Welcome to my officially first Flash tutorial. No, wait, this is the second one. Forget that. Anyway, I did that lip sync tutorial and everyone liked it, so I'm gonna do new tutorials every week, starting now, because I'm look, I'm working on Leo and Saint, so stop asking about it. Anyway, let's make a new Flash document. I'm gonna show you how to make a Flash cartoon from scratch. You will be able to make a scratch cartoon. Okay, so this is what we got. Okay, pay attention. Down here we got our timeline. Actually, shit, I just realized your screen might look different. Okay, see this thing here? That's the timeline. It might be up here for you. I put it down here. It's where I like it. You got your properties. It could be down here for you or up here for you. The properties are basically just say you click this button. There's that button's properties. You click this button. You might have to use it before its properties come up. Okay, that's not really a good button to use. Let's just say paintbrush. Okay, there you go. There's the paintbrush's properties. That's what comes up when you click your paintbrush. So there are your properties for all your tools. Then you're going to be using your library. This is where you keep all the individual pieces of your cartoon. You don't have to, but it is rather, what's the word? Handy. It's handy to keep shit here in your library. Let's say if I wanted to draw um, a rabbit. There is a rabbit. Yes, it's a good rabbit. So you use your arrow, you select it, you press your F8 to convert to a symbol. Okay, so Flash runs of what is anything in Flash that you save is basically like a symbol. Anything can be a symbol. It's like a guy's hand could be a symbol, his whole body could be a symbol, his face is a symbol, all the different lips you can use to be a symbol. You don't have to convert it to a symbol. You could just like use it on the timeline, but if you save it, you can reuse it, and they are called symbols. Okay, so we will call this guy a rabbit. Save it as a graphic. I will explain the difference between movie button and graphics later. Just always use graphics for now. So there's our rabbit. Look, he's in the fucking library. Cool. Okay, so say you want to delete him, press the delete button. You can just drag and drop him back out. So there's our rabbit. Yes. Good. Good. Um, Here's your colors and your swatches. Yep, there you go. Keyframe caddy. You don't have that yet, probably. That is a downloadable thing. It makes shit handier. I actually forget how to use that. I haven't used it in a good while. This is a thing I use all the fucking time. It is a line. Just say if here's a circle, a perfect circle. So say you want that right in the middle of the screen. Hit this button here. It's there. Hit the now. It's right in the fucking middle. Right in the middle. You see it? Okay, cool. Just make sure you have align to stage set first. So this is your stage. This white area here. Just say, yeah, you click your arrow, you click in the white, then down in properties, this is the properties of the stage. That is the background color. I usually put it like to gray or something. Yeah, gray is good. I always set my frame per seconds to 25, except, right, Flash has a problem. Flash is stupid, right? So 25 frames per second. If you select that, after a while the sound goes out of sync with the video. So what you do is you set it to 24.95 and that fixes everything. It's still 25 frames per second except the sound doesn't go out of sync. There's a nice little fix for you if you were wondering about that. I saw that on Newgrounds. Anyway, okay, so we've got everything set up except that is standard definition, which is shit. No one likes that. So you look up high definition. I forget what the high definition specs are, so I just type in 800 by 450. That's widescreen, but it's not high def, but it does the job just fine. So let's get stuck into making our cartoon. What will we make it about? Let's just start from scratch. First, we need a background. Where's it gonna be? Let's just say it is in my ass. So here is the lining of my ass. That is my rectum. It has hair here, spot here, maybe, yeah, it's not pretty. So there's my ass, up really close, looking good. Now, just say you want to color this ass in. Um, down here are your brush settings. So there's the brush size, the brush shape. I always set it to the circle. I've never used these. I should use them soon. This little fucker here is use pressure. This only works if you have a graphics tablet with pressure enabled. Jack O'Carroll, go away. I am making a tutorial. So here we have my ass. Here we have brush mode. It is set to paint normal, which means it just paints on top of everything. I'm going to set the paint behind. I'm going to get a nice color for my ass. That looks nice and gross. So paint behind means it will go behind the lines that I've already drawn. I'm using the paintbrush tool. God damn it, Jack! Fuck off. Anyways, now this is our filling it in tool. It fills in everything as long as you know, you have something to fill in. So, Jack, I will hit you. Sorry, there's a guy called Jack. He's okay, let's quit Skype. Okay, now that Jack is gone, we are still coloring in the ass. So paintbrush, we got normal. We've used paint behind. Now let's do paint inside. This is very cool. Just say if you want a nice shade, and you don't want to paint outside the lines, you just do this, and it paints inside the lines, which is really nice. And this is your paint dropper tool. Okay, so here's a little snag you're gonna run into with Flash. It is stupid, okay? I have obviously closed this off here, but yet it still does that. So I'm gonna have to zoom all the fucking way in. Find it. Like, this is so small you can't even see it, but maybe if I do this, now it works. That is stupid. Fuck you, Adobe. Fuck you. Okay, so now we've got a nice colored in ass. Maybe I'll color in my spot. To any lady viewers, I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go. So there's my ass. Now, what's going to be going on in my ass? Let's just say I have a rabbit in my ass. I'm just going to color this guy in. Yeah. Paint dropper. Let's make him white. Follow the white rabbit into my ass. So there he is, looking good. Cool. Oh yeah, okay, so we got layers. We got rabbit on one layer, the ass on the other layer. Let's just change my ass into a symbol. Okay. So the layer's on top because this layer's on top. Drag that behind. He's behind it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a rabbit in your ass. Okay, so what are we going to make the rabbit do? Let's make him bounce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press F8 while I have the rabbit selected, make a new symbol with him in this symbol. We'll call it rabbit bounce. Now we go into this symbol, and there he is. There's my little rabbit. So let's make him bounce up and down. Okay, so now I've explained this in my lip sync tutorial. If you haven't seen it, who cares? Don't bother watching it. Look at your keyboard. You have your F1 to your F12 keys. These are mostly shit, but I like to use F5, F6, and F7. So what F5 does is it drags. Oops. Okay. F5 drags out frames. I accidentally pressed F6 there. See the way it's dragging out this one frame? Very handy. So what F6 does is it makes an exact copy of that frame. And what F7 does, it makes a blank keyframe. We're not going to use that right now, so Control Z. If you're using an Apple Mac, fuck you. We're going to remove these frames, don't need them. Let's see, we make F6, F6, F6. So the one in the middle, let's drag him up a bit. Now, he goes, ha! So what we want to do is make a smooth transition of him going from down to up. And back down again. So he goes from down to up to back down again. So what we do is we select these frames here. We right click and we go to create motion tween or classic tween depending on your version of Flash. I'm going to have to do classic tween. I don't know how to use new tweens. But look, he's moving up and down. That's what tweening does. Tweening doesn't work unless you have a symbol selected. It's not going to work unless it's a symbol. So make everything symbols. That's why I tell you. Okay, so let's say he's bouncing up and down. That looks really shit. So what we want to do is we want to make him ease out at the top and ease in when he's coming back down. So now look at it. Yeah. Yeah, boy. So now in scene 1, we're back in scene 1. What we're going to do is we're going to drag out these frames with F5. Look at him go. He's bouncing the fuck around. Now, there's actually a little problem here. This is a small animation problem you will run into. But see, okay, so I'm just gonna hide the ass. See the rabbit? He goes up and then he comes back down, right? But for 2 frames here, he's in the exact same position, which is not good. You want him always to be moving. So we go back into him. Okay, I went too far. I'll go back. Okay, go back into him once. There we go. Now we're in the part where he's bouncing. This frame is the same as this frame here. So what we're going to do is we're going to select this frame, make it keyframe, and remove this frame. So now he will bounce nicer. No more 2 of the same frame. See? Very good. Now let's make him bounce from one side to the other. Let's drag him over. Okay. Let's just say it takes him 60 frames. Who cares? Drag him over to the other side till he's out of the scene. Now we'll remove any frames here. Remove, cool, whatever. Now we've got a keyframe here and a keyframe here of a symbol. We will right-click in the middle, create classic tween, and now you press Control and start to view your movie. Oh yeah, look at that! It's like a fucking avatar. Yes, if that's how you. That's the basics, kind of. Maybe we should add a bit more. Okay, camera movement. Let's do camera movement for this. Basic camera movement. This is what I do. You can get a virtual cam for Flash. I find them. Okay, no, this is just me. Everyone else loves them. This is just me. I don't like using them. I just like selecting these layers, cutting the frames, insert new symbol. We will call this scene 1, and we will just paste the frames, and there they are, exactly how they were on the stage. Layer 1, let's just delete layer 2. Now we will drag the scene in. It was probably like, yeah, that's good. Yes, that's the way it was. Good, good, good. Now, just say if you want to move the camera, it's as easy as making another frame here. Let's just say you want to make a zoom in. You just make it all bigger. It's like it's zooming in. Right click in the middle, classic tween. See? Look at that shit. And now you test it. That's what it looks like. I know it doesn't look good. I'm sorry. It's not, Disney level, but considering I did it in like 4 minutes, you should be giving me a firm pat on the behind. So that's basically the very basics to Flash. Leave ideas in the comments if you're stuck with certain things. I will try and help. I'm not like the best or anything. I'm not that, like, I haven't drawn in so long. This ain't looking too good. But yeah, if you're stuck with certain things, I'll try and help to the best of my ability. I'll upload one of these. This one's been uploaded today on a Tuesday. I'll upload them every Friday from now on. So when you get home from school and you're all like, oh yeah, Chris is uploading a new tutorial. And yeah, so check them out on oh, okay, let's make this interesting. We'll put them on demonvault.com every Friday, and we'll put them on YouTube a week later. So tune into Demon Vault after this episode every Friday for a good old tutorial with me, Christopher James Daniel O'Neill. Thanks for watching. Yeah, leave ideas in the comments. Fuck you.